Okay, let's dive right in. If you're trying to get pregnant, or you already are, you've probably figured out that nutrition advice is, well, it's everywhere. It's a lot, and it can be completely overwhelming. So, in this explainer, we're going to try to cut through all that noise and really look at why a personalized approach might just be the key to feeling confident and in control of your journey.
Does this sound familiar? It's late, you can't sleep, and you're just falling down this internet rabbit hole trying to figure out which supplements are safe, which ones are effective, and honestly, if any of it even makes a difference. That feeling of anxiety and just information overload. It's something so many people go through.
And this right here, this is the absolute heart of the problem. General health tips are a decent place to start, sure. But the truth is, your body, your history, your goals, they're all completely unique to you. What works for your friend or someone online might not be what you need at all. And that's why a tailored strategy is so crucial. So let's just tackle this problem head on. Let's talk about the information overload and this cycle of confusion that happens when you're trying to patch together a plan from a million different places. It's an incredibly frustrating spot to be in. This is exactly what it looks like, right? One website tells you to eat way more of a certain food. The very next article you click on says to avoid that exact same food completely. You're trying to vet supplements, you're cross-referencing brand names and dosages, and the whole time you're just wondering, am I even focusing on the right things? It is exhausting, and it usually just leads to more stress, not less. So how do we break that cycle? Well, the answer is shifting from all of that guesswork to a clear individual strategy. This is how we build a path away from all that noise and confusion and start moving towards real confidence. This slide just lays it out so perfectly. On the left side, you've got that tangled mess of general advice. It's broad, it's contradictory, and it's just stressful. But on the right, you see a clear path forward. That's the personalized strategy. It's tailored to your body, based on your actual lab results and designed for your lifestyle. The result isn't just a new diet, it's a feeling of being in control. Okay, but what does getting a personalized plan actually look like in real life? It might sound kind of complicated, but it's really a structured, logical process that's just designed to understand you and what you specifically need. Let's break down exactly how it works. It all really comes down to this, a tri-phase nutrition assessment. So first up is the interview. And this isn't just about what you eat. It's a deep dive into your whole story, your medical history, your energy levels, your goals. Next is the analysis. This is where a dietitian takes a hard look at your current diet and your lab work to find any nutritional gaps. And then finally, the interpretation. This is where it all comes together, and everything is explained back to you in plain English with a clear, actionable plan. And that's the whole point. A personalized nutrition plan isn't some random meal plan pulled off the internet. It's a set of evidence-based recommendations tailored just for you. For instance, think about folate. We all hear it's super important. But some people have a really common genetic variation that makes it hard to process the standard kind. A personalized plan would spot this and recommend the active form, methylfolate, that your body can actually use. That's the difference. It's about taking everything that makes you unique and giving you advice that actually works. And this is so important to get. The goal of this whole process isn't just to hand you a list of foods. It goes so much deeper than that. The real outcome here is about changing how you feel about this entire journey. It's about trading in all that mental chaos for a sense of calm and clarity. It's about putting an end to the second guessing and finally feeling like you have a clear path forward. The real goal is peace of mind, knowing that you're doing everything you can for your health and your future family. So let's look at what that peace of mind actually feels like day to day. It means finally having clarity on which supplements are really worth your money. It means having meal and snack ideas that actually fit into your real busy life. And maybe most importantly, it means an end to that constant internal debate every single time you eat. You feel empowered, you feel in control, and you feel confident. All right, so we've walked through the problem of information overload, and we've talked about the solution of a personalized strategy. The final piece of the puzzle is understanding how to get from one to the other, how to take that very first step on the path to confidence. And here it is. This is the most powerful takeaway. You are not alone in this, and you do not have to guess your way through it. There are clear, evidence-based ways to get the support you need to replace all that uncertainty with a plan you can actually trust. So I'll leave you with this one question to think about. Just imagine for a second all the mental energy you are currently spending on confusion, on anxiety, on those midnight Google searches. What could you achieve? How much better could you feel if all of that was replaced with simple clarity and confidence?